2016 was quite simply a wonderful year for rap, both in terms of our own internal numbers, upping our growth, as well as in our larger contribution to the social compliance arena that we operate in, so upping our game, I guess, for want of a better way of putting it. In terms of our own numbers, we started off the year with the first quarter setting a new record for our best quarter ever, and every subsequent quarter thereafter broke that record. So each quarter was better than the one preceding it, obviously meaning that cumulatively we had our best year ever. Growth coming from all our areas of operation, but driven mostly by Southeast Asia. Vietnam in particular, as you can imagine, had a particularly strong year last year. That kind of increase in the number of factories taking part in our program meant that we crossed a very important threshold. Somewhere just past the middle of the year, we came to the point where there were over 2 million workers in factories that had current RAP certification, and that's a threshold we have since maintained being above, and that is going to be the new normal for us, making us now set our sights at 3 million and continuing our upward trajectory, and more importantly on our greater influence on the lives and the working conditions in which these workers are making their living. We've also had a great year with regards to our overall involvement in and our ability to contribute to the larger conversation around social compliance in our industry as a whole. We're taking part in several large harmonization efforts, trying to get more resources pulled together and coming up with ways to minimize the need for multiple audits and contribute more to having resources allocated towards improvements and getting real progress as opposed to simply spending time and money on doing more and more audits. But one particular effort that we're a part of that is really worth highlighting is something that this industry has really needed for quite a while now, and that is the setting up of a professional body to institutionalize the standards and requirements for social auditors themselves. RAP is central to the development and establishment of the Association of Professional Social Compliance Auditors, APSCA, which formally had its organizational meeting last year in New York. It was a great personal honor for me to be elected chairman of the board of APSCA. I'm looking forward to sinking my teeth into this role this year and in really standing up this organization and providing the kind of professionalization to this industry. It is ripe for it now, and it is something that we are really excited about. The other big contribution that we've made to the general discourse has been in the launch of our new approach to working hours, a program that we put in place last year that enables factories to truly be transparent with us and still be eligible for certification even if they're not yet in full compliance with the working hour laws of their countries, provided they have in place several prerequisites, including, of course, making sure that the hours are being worked voluntarily, safely, and being paid for properly, and ultimately having a plan in place to get to compliance with those laws over a proper period of time. We're very excited about this program. We are unique in implementing it among certification programs in our space, and we're particularly looking forward to seeing where things go this year, because this will be the first year that we'll be having factories come back in after a certification cycle with a working hours action plan in place. So very excited and very much looking forward to seeing the kind of impact and progress we're going to make in 2017 around that. 2017 is likely to be a very interesting year on a number of fronts. There's a lot of change happening on the world politically, and that will have ramifications for economic and trade policy, which will obviously have an impact on sourcing practices, which in turn will mean an impact on RAP. We believe we're very well situated to handle whatever ups and downs may come. We have great resources in place in all our major territories, and we intend to expand resources, particularly in the Asia region. Our goal has always been to be as responsive a partner in social compliance management as possible to all our stakeholders, and our numbers from 2016 have shown that we are able to do so in a really positive and helpful way, and we anticipate that we'll be able to continue doing that in 2017. Interesting times will be exactly when you want leaders to step up, and our efforts with regards to the larger discourse and the conversations around social compliance in 2016 have us very, very well positioned and recognized as leaders in this arena, and we look forward to continuing to contribute and to having another record year in 2017.